Hi, kids, and welcome to another week of phonics. Today, I'm going to go ahead again and share Monday's and Tuesday's lesson. And you're going to enjoy this because this isn't anything new and it's a pretty easy lesson. So let's go ahead and begin. You're going to pull out 197, 198. So those, the front and back of that sheet. You can do both sides today to have your work done already for tomorrow. Or if you prefer, just doing one side and then doing the other side tomorrow. Whatever. You guys make the choice. As long as the work gets done, I'm a happy teacher. Please go ahead on 197 and put your name at the top and let's begin. The directions are this. Read a word from the box to complete each sentence. Then practice reading the sentences aloud. If I take a look at my word box that this lovely little girl is going to head and pointing to, I have the word call, many, read or read, those, upon, write. So let's take a look and see what my choice is, what would be the best choice for these words. How blank pennies can I save today? Well, if I take a look at my choices up here, first of all, if I wasn't sure, I would just go ahead and do the next several sentences and come back to it. I always do what I'm sure of first, but I'm pretty sure of this one. In this case, number one is how many. It's the only one that makes sense. So you're going to write the word in your very best handwriting. Many. They call it a high frequency word because you see the word many in almost every book that you'll read. That's a word you just see quite often. All right. I think the rest of those you guys can do on your own. On the bottom part, it says use one or more words from the box to answer the questions. So again, if you're answering these questions, you would want to answer them in a complete sentence. So number 7 says, how many books can you read this week? So think of a sentence of, Mrs. Swint might say, I can read 3 books this week, or I can read 4 chapters of a book this week. Remember, if it's a complete sentence, you're using a capital letter, you have an end mark, and make sure all your words are spelled correctly. This is almost the end of the year. And by now, if you're not sure of spelling, you know where to find it. Or you can always ask Alexa, in my case. So the second question, how many stories can you write this week? That's a good one. You'll have to share some of those stories with me sometime. Let's go ahead. And tomorrow's work is page 198, and it's a review. The directions say, circle the word in the box that completes each sentence. Write the word on the line. Read the sentences. So you're choosing a word from the box. You're going to circle it because there's a couple directions here. So you need to circle the word, then write the word on the line, and then make sure you read the sentence because you want to make sure it makes sense. And it also helps you become a better reader. Number 1 we'll do together. I will blank a story about apples. I will your a story about apples. I will would a story about apples, or I will write a story about apples. Well, the only word that sounds correct is write. I will write. So I've circled the correct answer. I'm going to write the word on the line, and then I'm going to read the sentence just one more time just to make sure I didn't make a silly mistake. I will write a story about apples. Sounds good to me. How's it sound to you? All right, you're going to go ahead. You're going to finish up this page. And on the bottom, it just says, put a check mark next to each word you wrote. I want to just make sure you know all of those words. They are high frequency words. You want to make sure you can, you know them by heart with no problem. And I'm pretty sure you do. That's everything for today and for tomorrow. So you guys are all set. Have a great one. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.